Other's hard drive.
Wait. Somebody said something. Oh, you said Fantano getting cooked for the Sexy Red review. What review?
It's going down in here. I'm with the money team.
What review? Hold on.
He was an orphan since birth, nigga, because he didn't have no cursed energy, nigga. He was born into the city. There was all cursed energy. They was all supposed to be the strongest, nigga. And they all said, fuck that nigga. And he ran away from his clan. He had a son, nigga. He had to sell his son away just so he had a better life than that nigga, man. He had to get money, nigga. He had to do a little hunt. He went to go fight the strongest sorcerer with no cursed energy, and he killed that nigga. Until that nigga used the reverse technique, re-healed his body, and came back better than ever, used the purple technique, and killed my nigga Toji. Toji came back from the dead. He said, fuck all that shit. Spun on his son, was beating his son's ass, but he said, I love my son because he didn't take the names in it.
Why,
He
nigga?
killed himself.
Why, nigga?
This me, but this is also me. This me, but this also me.
Yeah.
Because this shit means something to me. This shit means something to me, nigga. This is peak fiction, nigga. This what art looks like, nigga. You don't know
Damn, watching this at the computer desk.
art. You don't know art. This is fucking art.
Yo.
This is art.
Saying you too loud, my nigga.
This is art.
Nah.
All that bullshit you be watching on the web, nigga.
Loud,
All that bullshit you be watching on the web.
bruh.
This is art.
Alright, bro. I see passionate, bro.
Nah. But listen though. He not lying. You feel me? It really do get like that. When I saw Toji for the first time, I was like, yo, like I really see myself in bro.
Lamau dude said yo to chill bro lol I'm dying.
Nah, you gotta chill, bro. You really gotta think about it. Like when I first saw Toji, I'm like, yo, I think I see myself in bro for real. And so I just immediately like, no, like you gotta realize like his
This
whole
is
like,
how hard I defend Steve Nash MVPs over Kobe.
you wildin'. But like I'm just saying, like when I really think about it, like existing and being the absolute best just out of spite sometimes be the move. You know? I gotta think like in my mind, I'm on the taller side, you know. I'm handsome. I don't have a son right now, but I easily could have.
This
strong.
the two wolves inside of you.
I'm strong, you know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things like I don't know, bro. It's like you just see yourself in somebody, bro. I've had to do some insane things for cash at some point, you know? You would like the shit we did, you won't believe me, on some Brent Fire shit. Like chill. Gambling addiction. He didn't have a gambling addiction for real. But I can see it getting like that, bro. I can see it getting like that, you know? That's all I'm saying, bro. I can't say too much, but I can't say too little. All I'm saying is like if we really like if you put me and Toji in a room, you might not be able to tell us apart. That's all I'm saying. You know? Selling your son not crazy. I mean, look, you gotta think, if you made enemies your entire life and we don't know what happened to the son's mom, you might feel it might be in my best interest to like put him in different position right now.
You might need to sound clip that. This is art, part.
I'm just saying. Can we not talk about the Sexy Red review? What's wrong with the Sexy Red review? Why do you come in here giving fucking demands? The majority of niggas want to hear one thing. Oh, here you go. Oh, I don't want to hear. Well, who fucking asked you? He gave it an 8. What you mean by that? Didn't the mom die? I don't remember what happened to the mom. I don't even remember getting any information about the mom. I just know that the mom not in the picture, and the mom not in the picture, that means that he's not being cared for by me, so I got to put him in a safe position. That's all I'm trying to say. I got to put him in a safer area so that he don't get attacked or beat up by nobody. That's all I'm saying. Bro, you're not talking to me like that in person. You're not. It sound cool. It sound cute, you know, online. And y'all can see her being anti-black right now in the chat. If y'all couldn't tell, I asked the question, you stupid black fuck. That's what she just said to me.
This question came up on Mallory Brothers podcast. In what order are you picking wife, daughter, your mom?
Order for what? The fuck? What you mean? Can you elaborate? Can you elaborate? Repping the South for real, chill. Their mom died, and then their stepmom who took care of them into a gojo. I can't even read because they typing too fast. He talking about choosing who gotta die? Well, my daughter going last, if that's the case. So automatically...
Lol, like they picked I guess who's most important in your life or something like that.
Oh, most important in life? My daughter would come first, then my wife, then my mom. But Mom Dukes already know that. Like, she knows as soon as I get a wife, like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, wife before mom, and then daughter come, then daughter before wife and mom. That's how I go. I mean, that ain't really a hard or complicated concept. I wouldn't assume. Not really much to think about. There's nothing wrong with the Fantano review. Niggas just yapping about him giving her a album a higher score. What about God? Oh, brother. So if God told me to sacrifice you right now, we was married, Sophia, would you have a problem with that? Like, if I told you, for God said that I gotta pay attention to it, would you just like abide by what I'm saying? Sophia, where you at? Sophia. I'm not an atheist. I'm just asking. I think it's great if we both believe, but I'm just saying, like, how would you be able to tell me I was wrong if I got word from and I said God said this? How would you be able to validate that? Would you tell me no, I'm wrong? Sophia, you full of shit. You dead full of shit. Because there's no way a nigga tell me God said you gotta go and I'm listening. No way. Nigga said if I die, I die. Yeah, all right. So you're not fit to be a mom then. Because, like, what the fuck you talking about? You mean to tell me we got a daughter or some shit like that? And I'm like, yo, God said you gotta go. She don't need a mama. And you just like, all right, cool. You're not gonna say, yo, my husband's mentally insane. He's trying to kill me. I gotta take my daughter and get away. That's what you're saying? I'm just saying you got to think about the situation as a whole. You're not thinking about the situation as a whole. Abraham did it? No, he didn't. Fuck, nigga. Read the Bible. Religious people are like monkeys. Whoa. Why are you always talking about monkeys and relating it to blacks? Chill. Why did that situation come to your mind? I'm asking. People say God first in a relationship or in a marriage, but I'm just saying, like, it seemed like people got a more broad understanding of God, they think they do, than they do of themselves or their partner, bro. So, like, what do you know? That's what I'm saying. Like, how can you tell me I don't feel how I feel or I'm not hearing what I'm hearing? How are you going to validate that if you saying God come first is what I'm saying. Nigga said God don't know you. Some nigga will sacrifice everybody over LeBron. LeBron do be niggas gods. LeBron be hey, look, some people be making money off these niggas though. You're full of shit, Shawn. Okay, you can say that, but you can't really validate it with anything, so just keep talking. Just having a relationship with God is important. Like having having God in your life first, because without God, where would you be? I mean, I don't know, but at the same time, I'm also looking at the situation like you got other people in your life too that have done things and taught you things too, and I just don't think, that logic should apply in all situations is what I'm saying. You basically just said you would let me kill you in God's name, and there's no way for me to validate who said that. I could give you solace in your dying breaths by saying God told me to, and you will believe me is what you were saying. And that sound fucking crazy to me. That sound fucking crazy. Why am I killing niggas? I'm just saying, if I could use that, then like I'm gonna use it. You know what I'm saying? I was joking. No, you're not. No, you're not.